Good afternoon. Macgyver Sharon here. 1 week left on my job. Panic mode. Haven't finished my doo-doo. When are you going to get those solar panels up? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? Well, last night I fitted the final brackets for the solar panels. And then I did some other special aluminum making washers and stuff to make it more strong because my roof is fiberglass. And I'll add some tidbits on how I made these washers just for extra bracing. So I'll try to add all that in, doing all this on a Note 9. Anybody got a high resolution laptop they're trying to get rid of? Anyway, so I got all the brackets on. I got it fitted, the solar panels, put them both up, make sure they're gonna fit, took them both down and sanded down all the old stuff. I have butyl tape, cleaned it. I'll add like snips of video I did. It was kind of cold last night, so I couldn't finish. But now it's time for the dicor'd. Locked and loaded. Are you ready? After I get this on, then I can put the solar panels up permanently and in the nick of time. Then I gotta get all the stuff back in my truck because I took everything out for spring clean, because I'll be hitting the road full time here after the job ends. I don't have anywhere to go. I'm gonna go up to the RTR and then I'm gonna head east to see my granddaughter. So exciting. All right, so let me try to, I'm bouncing you. That's my spring mattress, spring bed frame thing. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Hopefully this will help somebody. It's been a long lesson. Be right back. Alrighty, here we are up on my roof. Now you see solar panel 1 is up there already. All the brackets are butyl taped. This is butyl tape. So what you do is you peel it off of this paper, which is hard to do with one hand. Let's see. Da-da-da. It's not a very good video, is it? You peel it off the paper. And this is one of my Macgyvered brackets for the solar panel 2. I'm going to put it on the bottom. I'm going to poke holes through it with a screw. And then once the butyl tape is on there, butyl tape on the bottom of this, it lays down there. The screws and the washer go into that. And then on the bottom side, I have those homemade aluminum bracket washers, plus cap nuts with Loctite. Alright, thought I'd give you a sneak peek of this, though it's not a sneak peek really. This is what I'm doing before I put it on. This is the butyl tape. You buy it in a big roll like this. So you see I've put it on my bracket. And then I squish it down and make sure it's all covered. And it's going to get squished more once you put the bolts in. So there's the other side of the bracket. So before I screw it down, I take a screw, stick it through there, and just get the end of that goop off, because otherwise it's hard as heck once you get it down on the roof and you go through it. Then you got all this goop on here. It's hard to get the cap nuts, and then you got sitting there with like tweezers or something trying to get all the stuff out of there. Don't know if you can hear me. Macgyver Sharon. I got everything fitted, now I got to get everything on. So fiberglass, and I had the fender washers, but I think I want something a bit more substantial. Scrap metal, aluminum, really thick. So I'm going to put this up here and I think it'll have a better holding radius on there. I put one on the other side. This is just for the side panel one. And I put this one here. There's my Max Air. So instead of just those little fender washers there, I've got this whole working like a big giant washer. Alrighty then. So these were the icky holes that I had to turn lemons into lemonade to put eye hooks on the inside. So before I dicor'd with this stuff, lap seal it, non-leveling, non-sag. I've cleaned up as much as I can, and I'm sanding down whatever this stuff was they put on there before I put the dicor'd on and clean it again. And let me show you the cleaner. Where's the cleaner? It's here. I can reach it. I'm on my tailgate. I've had this for a while. I'm not quite sure where I bought it. I tried to get another bottle and I can't remember where I bought it because I'm old. Alright. So I'm just doing the little sanding of whatever this stuff is they put on. Oh, there's a dirt bike going by. Somebody got a good Christmas gift. And then I'm cleaning it with that stuff and letting it dry real quick in the sun. I parked in the sun. And I think when it's all said and done, I got dicor'd on everything, including these brackets. Then what was I going to say? Oh, then after I sand it, sun, clean. I've got one can left of the paint that I painted my camper shell with. And I think after all the dicor'd's on, I think I'm going to go over it with that. Whatever's left in there. Alrighty then. Business time. Alright, well, truth be known, I have never done this before. I think I underestimated the amount of dicor'd I'm going to need. And I'm not quite sure how to do it. I'm not good at icing cakes either. Or baking them. Or do I just do that? Or do you think I should just go over the entire thing? I'll really run out then. Kind of feel like I need a spatula. Like, who was that chick who had the famous cooking show? On today's show, we're going to make Alright, well, that's pretty gooey. Looks like crap. Kind of cool. Kind of looks like frosting. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, move it around with my finger. Make sure it gets down on the fiberglass shell and covers everything. And I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Same with this one. Yep, definitely gonna have to get more dicor'd. I don't know where to find it. I mean, I got roof sealant from Home Depot, but I ordered this off of Bob Wells' Amazon page because he recommended it. And, well, I just don't have time to wait for an order because I was getting stuff delivered at the job, but the job ends Friday. And, I don't know where to have stuff delivered now. I know I gotta get all that mailbox and stuff, but since I'm gonna be traveling, will I be in a spot long enough? Besides that, I need the solar panels up today after this. Well, and there you have it. I've done all the dicor'd. I'm gonna let it set for a little bit, See if there's any air bubble pinholes. That's what I'm guessing. I haven't really looked it up. Man, this stuff is better than that new skin. You know, that Band-Aid. I don't know how to get this stuff off. Let me show you. And that's what I got. So now it's time to take a whole bunch of stuff back to the Goodwill. I've accumulated too much since renting this room for that job. Looking forward to getting back full-time in my truck. At least as long as I can. So, all I got to say. Do it. Work with what you got. So, peace, love, and understanding, everybody. Y'all take care of yourselves out there.